Hold on, bro. Garp, are you sure you're here for Kobe, bro? Cause you saw my dog in the middle and really said, guess I'll just drop a nuke again. Cause look, Beats really spawned in and packed up one of the strongest hunters we knew. And when Killua pulled up on Netero and said he couldn't match her freak, Netero took that personally. And created a whole new life form with the sole purpose of sealing away this man's blade, just for Yamamoto to be like,
that don't work. There's no way out of this one.
And rock the brakes off of Wonder Wise. Bro, so last week Garp just dropped one of the greatest punches since Saitama and Boros, and it really got me thinking, what the hell is up with these old people in anime? And for this one, we just gonna be yapping. So strap that fanny pack in, because we taking a trip to the retirement home. Let's get into it. And since Garp was the inspiration for this video, it's only right we look at the unks and the aunties of One Piece first, since some of these old heads really have no business moving the way that they do. Like my dog, Garp is 78 years old. What is he doing pulling up to the base of a Yonko? And not any Yonko, the Yonko with the strongest paramecia and arguably the strongest Logi as well. And it'll be one thing if he pulled up with like, you know, a mythical Zoan or something, or even a supreme grade sword like a black blade. But nah, bro pulled up with thing 1 and thing 2, eggs, breakfast, fist 1, fist 2, fisticuffs. Really out here changing the meaning of a super senior. Gotta move him like Superman, my goodness. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If I could move like Garp, I would be doing the same damn thing. And let's pull out the magnifying glass for this one and really break down the scene. First off, this old man really punched the air so damn hard, he launched the ship a good 10 miles away. Sound familiar? That's right. This guy really made his own coup-de burst with his right fist alone. But once the gang reached their destination, Unk was on go. Flexed his aura and hit him with the Vogue exclusive. Had that model walk down pat. And bro, I don't know what the hell Toei is paying these animators, but it needs to be doubled, tripled, quadrupled, quintupled, sextupled, septupled. Bro, I don't know what class that. I'm not gonna count. Because no way is it okay for this old man to look this clean off his walk alone. Out there moving like an Eminem with aura. And just listen to this man laugh, bro. I ain't never seen a senior citizen so geeked to beat on some criminals. I know he was itching for a reason to throw hands, bro. Out there doing the most. But he really charged a dramatic finish for some NPCs. Out there moving like the Avengers. Called the Incredible Hulk to fight some randoms with guns, bro. I was just doing too much at this point. But that aside, let's just take a moment to admire this animation again. And I'm gonna try to show the clip, but these Toei shooters be moving like Deadshot. So you might just get another dancing montage. I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. But these scenes, they made me so glad that I powered through all the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes to get to this point and fully appreciate it. But hold on, bro. Garp, are you sure you're here for Kobe, bro? Cause you saw my dog in the middle and really said, guess I'll just drop a nuke again. Cause look, no way you out here melting buildings from 1,000 feet in the air. Like, let me just remind y'all, these are randoms, no names. This guy Garp just wants to box, bro. He don't give a damn about Kobe. When I first saw this, I was convinced that boy was dead. But next up, we got the Dark King himself, Silva's Rayleigh. And for this man, we gonna keep it nice and short. Nice and simple. A little cameo, if you will. Cause my dog really swam across the whole damn calm belt. Just cause he knew there would be boxing on Amazon Lily. Pulled up on a Yonko, and once again his Blackbeard. I don't know what these guys have against Blackbeard, bro. Anyways, he had the balls to call him Whitebeard's little apprentice. Like, damn, bro. This man is just too clean, bro. Like, I just gotta give it to him. And that Conqueror's Haki is just a chef's kiss, bro. That stuff never gets old to me. Man's really unsheathed his blade, and those pirates got flattened. And the best part is, he had Blackbeard shook too. Even though he knew he couldn't take him, Rayleigh's aura was so convincing that Blackbeard actually listened to his demands and left the island, even after his crew got released, bro. That is just too nice. But enough out of One Piece. Now we gotta look at the mighty monk himself, Unk Netero. And I know I already covered this in my pull-up vid, I know, the first one. But ain't nothing wrong with a little double dipping, am I right? Come on! Let's get into it. Cause you can't talk about clean old men in anime without mentioning the chairman himself. Cause Pizza really spawned in and packed up one of the strongest hunters we knew. And when Killua pulled up on Netero and said he couldn't match her freak, Netero took that personally. Man's really got in the lab just to put the pain on this insect. I know bro booked an appointment with his chiropractor, his physical therapist, and his doctor. Hit the weights and started juicing. And look at him. That's what real work looks like. You can't see him, but I know his abs are ironclad. Take notes, Aubrey. And what's more, he put up swole as hell with nothing but a t-shirt, shorts, and socks. Had no shoes on, but you could still feel that black Air Force energy. And just look at this man. Really fell down straight up, waiting for the ops to pull up. Had that golden backdrop with the plain fit looking tough. Like, oh, this old man knows ball, bro. Oh man, my fault, y'all. I got a bit too excited there. Really hit Pizza with a pimp slap that would make Slickback jealous. My fault. A pimp named Slickback jealous. There we go. Gave me flashbacks to those necks from 2019. And if you think about it, Pizza was born like a couple months back, and Netero is 120 years old. So this got to be some type of child abuse, animal cruelty, home invasion, battery, or something. Because Netero pulled up on her crib and pimp slapped her across her front lawn. Like, she just doing her job, bro. Like, I don't know why he's doing all this. But he juiced up off that Advil and he don't give a damn, bro. And he had to send her off with one of the greatest one-liners ever spoken by a senior citizen. Hit her with the, hold on. Right, I'm ready. I prepared for a variety of responses, but that was a bad move, little. And like, somebody get on some Advil because he's cooking. Go on. Yeah. Oh, I love Netero, man. And we haven't even touched on this man's backstory yet, bruh. Because my dog really did nothing but throw hands. Literally, for 4 years straight. Like, how much love for the game do you need to have to do nothing but give thanks to it for 4 years straight? No shower, no cut, no nothing. Just straight boxing and prayer. This man Netero is simply him. But moving on to the oldest unk, we gotta talk about the main man. The eyebrow man himself. Genryusai Shigekuni Yamamoto Dono. Let's get into it. Now for this one, I ain't even gonna yak too much for real this time. Cause what's understood does not need to be said. Yamamoto is one of those old men that you see and you're like, oh yeah, he got a body count for sure. And I ain't talking, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say it. This is PG, so y'all know what I'm talking about. He got a body count. He the type of old man you see on the street and really question if you could take him in a fight. Like, he got the body of an old man, but he radiates the aura of a peak athlete. And speaking of aura, oh my goodness, Yamamoto got this stat maxed out, bro. And once again, bro, here go another anime giving Sakuna the blueprint. Cause no way this man's aura alone made a vice captain fall to her knees like she was having an asthma attack, bro. Like, imagine if Obama walked into the White House and had the Secretary of State just collapse from his sheer aura. This man is just built different, bro. And I know I said Netero had the cleanest line, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yamamoto might just take the kick on this one. Cause man's really said, I don't have the patience to teach infants how to breathe, bro. How to breathe. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stealing that. Yamamoto, you just got robbed, my dog. I'm making it on my Instagram bio, Instagram notes, Snapchat story, Snapchat bio, YouTube banner, YouTube. I'm making my thumbnail. I don't care. It's like these unks made a binding vow, bro. They max out their one-liner stat in exchange for joint pain and gray hair. And the best part is, he got hands too. Like, tell me how Aizen created a whole new life form with the sole purpose of sealing away this man's blade. Just for Yamamoto to be like,
that don't work. There's no way out of this one.
And rock the brakes off of Wonderwise. Dropped the blade and went straight to all reliable. And Wonderwise really thought he was cooking. Dropped Yamamoto's guard and started wailing on him. That combo counter must have been reaching new heights, I can't even lie. But when the dust cleared, Yamaji stood 10 toes down. 3 of those punches like
light work, no reaction.
And then just to put the nail in the coffin, he one-shotted this man with the 2-hand jam. Like he was LeBron James, bruh. And with that, I'm gonna end the video. Because the more I wrote the script, the more I started to think of more clean old men and women. Like even just One Piece, for example. Half of the Yonko are old heads. Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard, all old. So I can really just include all of them. And then you have people like Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho. You got people like Takamura-san from Sakamoto days. But yeah, I don't know about that one. Long story short, what I'm trying to say is a potential part 2 is definitely possible. So even though this video was short, it's not really over. Anyways, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the bloopers. Also, go spend some time with your grandparents, because if you're still fortunate enough to have them, because not all of them are going to make it to 120 like Netero, bruh. Y'all stay blessed. Oh, I put my letter when niggas you can't say, oh, shaky, yeah, Louis too. Cause no way is it okay for this old man to look this clean just off his walk. Out there moving like an Eminem with aura. Ugh. I can't. I just can't. Bro, every time I picture an Eminem with aura, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. An Eminem with aura, bro. But that's enough out of One Piece, y'all. Because now we gotta look at the mighty monk himself. Unc Netero. And I know I already covered this in my first pull of vid. But ain't nothing wrong with a little double dipping, am I right? Bro. Damn. There's some water. Oh, snap. I don't have any water. It's okay. Because you can't talk about clean old men in anime without mentioning the chairman himself. Because Pizza really spawned in and packed up one of the strongest hunters we... Strongest? The hell is the strongest? Hold up. Strongest. I do like us hardworst. Ooh, hardworst. Hardware. I do... Oh, man. But once the gang reached their destination... Oh, that just sounded off, bro. I don't even know if I said it wrong. It just sounded so off. Bro, this morning voice. Hold on. I need to start going on my 2 mins like this. Hold on. Watch this. I'm going to put you on game real quick. Hold on. Excuse me. Is this seat taken? Appreciate it. What's your name? Jasmine. I like the princess. But I don't see an Aladdin around you. I know. It's just jokes. But real shit though. Ooh, did I just curse? Oh no, I gotta bleep that out. Anyways, real stuff though. Can I be your Aladdin? Show you a whole new world type. Unserious. He's unserious. Somebody let me say that one.
Hey yo, shut up. Whatever, shut up.
Get rocked, made the boys see stars. Slow 5 points, how I bring these bars. Light up his head, no charge. Might hit the deck, he get left in the yard. Ain't taking a piece, boy, I take the whole puzzle. Gold on his neck, then I'm pulling.